So I want to talk a little bit about the specifics of some of the tools. We've discussed the angle chisel, which we call the knife, and it's cut at an angle, not flat. It has a bevel on one side, and then it is sort of flush or flat on the back side. And I gave you the formula of bevel to the black. So what that means is if I am trying to create a solid shape and I want to cut a pattern up to it, I am going to make a little line, a little incision along that edge, bevel to the black. And I'm just going to make a line, and remember, I'm going to hold the tool like this, not like a pencil. I'm going to grab the tool. I can use my other hand to guide, bevel to the black, and I'm going to cut. Doesn't have to be a deep line. I want it to be an accurate line. I'm going to cut. I'm pulling that along, and I'm going to cut that line so that when I carve up to this, I will stop. I'll show you again. I'm going to cut that line, bevel edge to the black. I'm going to cut that line. I'm using the point, not the flat edge of the knife. And I'm pulling. Okay. Now, we have cut the line to designate where we want the pattern to stop with our angle knife. Remember, bevel to the black. And I'm going to take a small U-gouge. This is the 3mm U-gouge from the Power Grip set. Remember, when we hold this, we're not holding it like a pencil. We have our motor, so I'm going to pick up the U-gouge and grab it. And so I have the push of the palm of my hand, and I have my regulator that I can control the angle, the curve, and the speed with which I cut. And I'm going to carve into this line. So I'm going to push. I'm at about a 45-degree angle, and I come right up to that line, and it cuts so beautifully. It just bumps right there and stops. And let's try a little bit larger U-gouge so you can see. Here. So now this is the 6mm U-gouge, and I can come in and it's the same thing. I want to pick up the tool, so I have my motor, I have my regulator, and I can literally guide that tool and get this beautiful, creating a little arc while I cut, and it just comes up and it bumps. I don't know if you can hear that. It just kind of bumps. Let's listen. Bump, right there, that bump. And so by doing this, I'm going to create this finished line. I don't have an irregularity. I have the irregularity going into the shape, but I'm creating the shape solid by carving that line and cutting up to it.